Fisch. This is honestly my favorite game on Roblox right now, and I don't know if it's the soundtrack, the environment, or the sheer amount of stuff you can do in it. It's just such a simple concept executed perfectly. Most fishing games on Roblox I play fall into two categories of overcomplicated or oversimplified. Fisch is neither. It is the perfect balance of the two. As someone who's played games like Fishing Simulator for a while, I can safely say Fisch is 10 times better than those games. It perfectly nails the balance of fishing content and exploration content. There's so many tiny details like random NPCs to talk to and silly quests like a mushroom whose family got eaten alive by an alligator and wants you to catch an alligator to avenge his family, all the way up to a completely random NPC that just tells you about the island you're on. There is always something to do, as the end game is for you to decide. There's so much more to talk about, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. But if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate you subscribing and joining my Discord for notifications for when I upload. And with that said, we can talk about the first thing I wanted to talk about, which is its environment. Which not much needs to be said. You can just listen. Its environment is honestly just unrivaled by most of the Roblox games I've seen, and the soundtrack is also just phenomenal. Whenever I play, I normally play with audio on as a transition in music, depending on the time of day, the area you're in, like the island or season is just so fitting. And as someone who really enjoys the Stardew Valley fishing system, I'm so happy that this game uses such a similar system, as I love it. The second thing I really just want to talk about is I appreciate how much care was put into the game. As a new player, when you start out, you have some sort of guidance, but not enough to make you think that there is a set path for an end goal. It just lets you play how you want, and it doesn't force you to talk to the guide. It doesn't really force you to do anything. You can just get right in and fish and sell the fish. The progression is not linear and paved out. There's no way you absolutely have to progress. You can get as much money as you want, you can fill your bestiary, you can collect any rod, you can complete as many quests as you want. There are so many opportunities directly from the start. The third thing I want to touch up on are the events. There are so many random events that can happen, which is really cool, and I'm not talking about the ongoing Halloween event, even though I love that. I'm talking about the things that pop up above your screen that go like, there's an abundance of something on screen, as you can see on now. I had one that was like a great white shark, and it's a mythic fish and only one person can catch it, so you gotta get there fast. But the fun thing about this is the group I was fishing with, 3 people, including myself, managed to get it, which was really cool and fun. And another thing that I think I should touch up on is the fact that this game's description says expect major bugs. I have not experienced one game-breaking bug that ruined the game for me, and I've been playing for at least over 10 days now, and any bug I have experienced was not major in any way whatsoever. And honestly, the only bug I've ever experienced was this one where all 3 of us managed to catch a great white shark, because when someone gets hooked, it doesn't end the event, so if you mess up the fish, other people still have a chance to get it. And in this case, all of us got it, and that was really cool. None of the bugs in this game are major, none of them are stupid game breaking, and it keeps the game fun. Another thing that I really like is how easy the quests are. There's these things called angler quests that you can get, and it'll ask you to get something like a fish, and if you don't know where the fish is, you can just talk to him again and ask, where is that found? And he'll tell you exactly where to find the fish he wants. And that really makes it so the quests actually have more of an use to just make a little bit of money and a little bit of XP. It also helps you get knowledge on the game. And the bestiary, or however you pronounce that word, is also another very good way to learn the game. Whenever you catch a fish, if you want to catch more of them, it'll tell you what bait you want, and some of the fish will just straight up tell you on their blank bestiary which bait it needs, which is a very, very nice thing. For a game that has barely been up for a month at this point, it has so much small details and cool stuff to do, like random events, like the fact that you can see on the top of your screen that a whirlpool opened, and if you go to a whirlpool with a stream of air coming out of it and go down it, you'll end up in a like crystal cave area. See a shopkeeper, and if you are confused, you can talk to him, and you can buy a custom fishing rod that's 11,000 and also catch entirely different fish based off of the area. And one of the last things I want to touch up on is the community. This is probably one of the best communities I ran into. I haven't met a single person that's like weird or annoying. However, there are always bad apples in communities, but for a Roblox game, this is a very, very good community. And yeah, that is about it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, give Fish a try. And if you do commonly play Fish, I am going to do my best to make content on this game, as I really do enjoy this. And thank you so much for giving me 6 minutes and 30 seconds of your time, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.